Oh my God, what is going on? This is about the 4th time I have restarted this video, okay? Taurus, I feel like you're being tested from all 4 directions. You are being tested this week, all right? If you've been dealing with like legal situations, or you got court matters to deal with, if you've been trying to really make sense of what's going on around you, trying to take a break or rest right now, it may be because there's some type of antagonizing energy trying to get you to, there's some type of antagonizing energy trying to get you to react, snap, or turn up. There's this energy of that I'm picking up from the environment that wants you to go back to indulging in some type of habit. They want you to go back and indulging in some type of behavioral pattern, which is telling me that you have maybe been detoxing yourself from certain things, from watching certain things, engaging in certain things, and just focusing on what makes you happy. So when you start showing up in your environment, Taurus, like you're changing a little too much, the people around you start focusing extra hard on what it is that you're doing, which makes me feel like you're some type of earth angel. Earth angel, earth angel, will you be mine? Yeah. They start antagonizing you, throwing little shady remarks, discord amongst certain people, trying to break your focus or your concentration. If you're a part of the YouTube member section, you may have an idea of what I'm talking about as far as this projection. This is like that moment when you've been in AA for a long time and you're no longer a drinker and you want to quit drinking, and you go through that testing period within yourself where you're fighting your own demons, and you get around someone that constantly smokes or they constantly drink alcohol, and you're trying to stop doing those things. But it feels like the environment or the people that still do it may have like a tendency to overindulge. And when they notice that you're not picking up the bottle to drink with them, or you're not smoking with them, or you're not engaging in the activity with them, it's almost like they sit back and they're like, huh, so you don't want none, huh? You don't drink no more. And they may never say that to you out loud. They real bold if they do. But for those of you where they just kind of like notice that you didn't drink with them, or they notice that you didn't smoke with them, or they notice that you didn't gossip with them, there's something about you sticking out like a sore thumb around people that are used to you behaving a certain type of way, which means you got a lot of monitoring spirits around you showing up in the form of friends, families, and foes. Okay? If a person they got to get up every single day at 7 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, and show up for work, and they're not able to work from home or do certain things that you have access to do or you're capable of doing, they're going to look at you like you got it easier than them, that you got it better than them. And they're going to like project that evil eye towards you because they want to know how you're still managing, how you're still figuring some shit out. How are you capable of still doing some shit, Taurus? This is some different stuff, and I feel like you're trying to ignore them, but I feel like with you ignoring these people, they also feel like, well, since you are trying to be so goody two-shoe, or you're trying to be holier than thou, or you're trying to walk a different path, or you think you're better than the habits that we have, the lack mentality that we have, I'm gonna test you. So like the people around you are testing, like, well, you should be able to accept a person throwing you shade because you're a good person. There's something about someone trying a motherfucking earth angel, and this belief that as an earth angel, I should be able to talk to you however I talk to you, treat you however I treat you, and all you're supposed to do is take it because you're supposed to be the more mature one, or you're supposed to be the person that has it all together. I feel like sadly awakened, someone's about to have a sad awakening. Because Spirit has already been giving this person or these people warnings. Okay? Like, give it a rest. Give it a rest. So I don't know if this is you, Taurus, or people connected to you. You have to let me know in the comment section if this is you, or people that have been heartbroken by you. People that have lost sleep over you. This may also be people where it's like you let them live, Taurus. You know the truth of what it was really like when y'all were near each other, or you may know the truth, and they just want to make sure that you're still holding on to that truth, that you're not telling anybody. There's something about wanting to make sure you're not going to tell anybody what you really know about them. This is very different energy, y'all. Somebody could have a Discord account. If you have Discord, or if your children use Discord, pull up their Discord account, because I feel like there is, while you're sleeping, there's a boogeyman on Discord. That's what I'm seeing here. Because I saw an image of a shadow, and the person didn't have a face, but this person has a voice, and their voice takes on a persona. So this is someone that has multiple Discord accounts, and they like to astral project or astral travel into someone's house to create rift. Now, if this is somebody that you know, okay, somebody that you know, hold on a second. Josiah, where you going, partner? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So all of this feels like someone is communicating with somebody. Spirit, who are they communicating with? They're waiting for the right time to strike, or they're waiting for the right time to come in and talk to you. This is someone that's trying to come back into your life and make some type of peace. Now, if you're a Taurus sun, this may be someone that got Taurus in their chart somewhere in their fucking chart. That's all I could tell you. Because it keeps showing up as your energy, Taurus, but I'm reading for you. So either you're another Taurus doing this to another Taurus, or there's someone... I just had a crazy ass vision of somebody, like I heard Kris Jenner. So you know how they were saying that Kris Jenner wanted to be a woman so bad, but he was secretly still, like he would have it, do it like in secret. So like sometimes the kids would walk in on him cross-dressing with Kris. Will walk in, I think that's Jenner. I don't know, the husband. The kids will say sometimes like they had an idea that he was a little both, he went both ways, because the kids would walk in and see him like dressing up in the wife's makeup, dressing up in the wife's clothes, wearing her shoes. So there's something about somebody maybe wanting to wear your shoes, and that's why their energy shows up like a reflection of you, Taurus. Because maybe they really do want to wear your shoes, or they really do want to be you. Okay? So like if you have found yourself in a situation where you're talking to old familiar people, family, friends, and things like that, it's all a momentum. Okay? Because I feel like these people felt like ghosted by you. They felt scorned by you. There's some things that they never got off their chest in regards to you. They feel as if whatever troubles that you have going on in your life, like let's say you're dealing with legal situations, or you got debt, or you have certain things going on, they feel like it's a part of your karma for walking away from them, that you're being brought back to them. Someone's definitely in their ego about, they feel like you're being wielded back to come and make things right with them. They're counting on it too. They're like, yeah, Taurus will be back. Taurus gonna be back to tell me that they love me. Taurus is gonna come back as soon as, you know, Taurus is done licking their wounds. They're gonna be right back trying to get me back, and then I'm gonna make them fight for me, and then I'm gonna move on from them. Someone's trying to like get you back to break up with you and to like do some shit that they feel like you did to them. It's like someone has vengeance against you, but it's not showing up as vengeance, because I feel like this is someone that will wait like 12 years. You know what I'm saying? They want to repeat a period of time where you were beneath them. And I don't know why I'm seeing like a crowd of people that look at you with this type of hate. You make them feel uncomfortable in their skin, Taurus. You make these people feel uncomfortable walking in their own skin. You give them the creepy crawlies, and I feel like it's because you stick out like a sore thumb reminder that there's another option, that there's a better lifestyle, that you could be happy, right? And I feel like as long as you're not in the matrix with them, as long as you're not, this is like somebody would help you literally get, so it's like someone helping you get a job, right? And they know that you've been having like a struggling entrepreneur career, or you've been having a struggling artist career. They would make sure that they got you hired at their job, not because they want to help you get money, but truthfully, it's because they want to make sure that you're not accessing some type of blessing. Pretty much, that you're not accessing some type of blessing, and that you're too drained and tired to manage your dreams and ambitions, trying to focus on hustling and paying bills. There's this energy of family disputes. This is what family around you talk about. Like, I want to see how Taurus is going to manage this now. Or I want to see how Taurus is going to be able to figure this shit out on their own now that we're not talking to Taurus, or something to that degree. Whew. I feel like what separates you from the rest of the people is they need a reason to do what it is that they're doing. Whoever you are, as an earth angel, you do what you're doing because you love what you're doing. As long as you're tapping into that love frequency, you and those people can't even sit at the same table. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't even y'all can't even entertain the same conversation, because they'll never know what it's really like to feel the way you feel about something. They don't feel for anything. They do it out of obligation and duty. I heard abnegation. So you may be coming up against, I heard dauntless against abnegation. So I don't know, abnegation is what? You may be very fearless, right? Very fearless, very risky. You take chances. No. You take risk. So if you've been feeling like out of sorts lately, things have been maybe a little chaotic, like you're trying to get your footing back or something like that, I do feel like it's the fixation of hopeless people. Yeah. Wanting you to feel like you don't know what's the right choice to make. It's like that uncomfortable space where you're in between your south node and your north node, or you're right in between Like you're waiting on your ticket. You know how you wait on your departure? It's like you're at an airport. There's been a delay. You're waiting to board your flight. But every person that, while you're sitting in that room waiting to board your flight, you have other airlines trying to offer you, you know, to sell your seat on the plane, to sell your ticket, and you can get there faster if you get on United Airlines, go the long way, and, you know, have like a layover in another city, but you're supposed to make it there faster. It's a shortcut, okay? An immediate fix to what appears to be a long-term problem. But really the delay, you know that you're getting on that plane. The delay is temporary. But the other airlines don't know what you know. So the other airlines would be equivalent to the people around you. So I see you why do I feel like Spirit's making an example out of you, Taurus? I feel like Spirit is making an example out of your skills or your talents or your craft. You know what I'm saying? This is about to fuck some people up. And I mean, mentally, right? Yeah, it's like it's gonna fuck them up mentally. Because the way that this is set up, it's like I see you taking another flight, right? I see you boarding another plane, going through that detour, and still making it back in time to get on your fucking plane. What? How do you get back to the same airline or something? I don't even know. This is wow. Yeah. Try not to overthink so much right now. Listen to your gut feeling. I got a gut feeling. Don't know why. I don't know. Really? Huh. Because I'm seeing like someone's take their plate back or send their plate back. Or they're sending something back. Someone feels as if you're going to be set down for a while, Taurus, or you're going to be delayed for a while. And so it gives them more time. And when they feel like they have more time, they get lazy and they sit and they're like, oh, I got time. Taurus has been delayed. I got time. Taurus is going on a whole nother flight. They're not even getting on the same plane no more. And it's like you board some type of Willy Wonka elevator that goes up, down, left, right, all around. Like it has no X and Y axis to fly along. Like you have full range or full mobility. And somebody's gonna be sitting there like with their feet propped up, like real comfortable, thinking that you're set, like you've been set down. And lo and behold, your ass is like at the finish line of something. I don't know what this is, but you're at some fucking finish line. Ace of Water in reverse. It's like every time there's an initiative to slow you down, Taurus, or someone's trying to possess you or exploit you or whatever the fuck it is, this is telling me that the odds may never be in your favor at first sight, at first glance, but it's always for your favor. I don't even know how to explain it to you. The Empress in reverse. You may go through a period of time where you appear to be, you know, unsure, unwavering, and someone's like, I like this side of you, Taurus. I love it when you feel like this, Taurus. I love it when you feel like less confident, less reassured. It feeds my ego. It makes me feel seen. It makes me feel heard. I feel like the good person all over again. Someone don't love your ass at all. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. These are family matters. They do not love you at all. Jupiter. But you're so blessed. And that's the part they're going to always be confused by. Is that you're going to always be blessed and highly favored. This is wild, y'all. I have not seen this type of energy. Because I can't even say that people are sitting around talking about this. It's like a smirk. It's a smirk, Taurus. You see this person, it's a smirk. It's just like, I'm not going to even show my facial expression. I'm not going to even make it seem like I'm smiling about this. But on the inside, they're like, they're on the inside. Whoa. If you find yourself like needing to go to the doctor, or like book a hotel to get away from people, or go to the doctor or something like that, it's gonna be like divine intervention, because you're gonna catch something in time to like catch it before it manifests into something more. So let's say, for example, you went for like a common cold, or you got in an accident and you had an MRI or something like that, and the doctor was able to see something before it manifested into something more. There's something to that degree. Now, it doesn't have to be an MRI, but I am seeing like you go and have something done and it catches it in time. And so you get to like discard something. For some of y'all, this could be a pregnancy. For someone, like you, I'm not saying that you want to discard your child, but what I am saying is that yeah, but I am seeing something along those lines. It's like somebody was trying to like cash in on you, trap you, set you up with some shit to get some money from you or something like that, but it doesn't work. And it could have left you feeling really depleted. You lost a lot of money as well. For others of you, this could be like a last month that you have to help somebody that's on bed rest for something, and you're finally gonna be free from being here stuck to a couch or stuck to a bed, helping someone being bedside to a situation. Something gets you out of a bad situation, but it feels like divine intervention. I ain't even gonna hold you. Because instead of having to go to that person and ask them for help, you know, maybe you've been on a long period of a break. You know what I'm saying? And while you're on this break, you go and get you some license or some license to do something. This could be like a license to carry. That's what I'm also seeing here, a license to carry armed weapon. I'm seeing all types of stuff right now. What y'all want me to do? Okay, because somebody don't know how to like let you go. So just in case you got to bust a cap in someone's, you know what I'm saying? You could defend yourself. Whether that be at work or on the streets, there's something about that. I do see that here. Because it feels like someone is going to try to strong arm you while they're under some type of intoxication. And they're going to be emotionally imbalanced. And they're going to try to pull up on you and be like, please, let me talk to you. And you may just have to lay somebody down. May they rest in peace. But it's like they have a track record of creating arguments and strife. There's a lot going on here. Someone's like, I told you, trapped. I'm getting that scene out of Enough, y'all, where she was like, somebody just don't want to listen, don't want to accept that they're never going to be with somebody, it's never going to work, and they just are headstrong. It does feel like something to do with somebody at a house. Someone may try to come and to somebody else's house and try to come inside or force their way into somebody's house. And I feel like you may have I'm seeing someone like pull out their phone and record something. God forbid if this has something to do with like family matters, if y'all talking about like someone being like a funeral or injustice around someone's death. There's just something about injustice around someone's death, lack of autopsy, lack of clarification, and just feeling like somebody's a little fishy. And I do feel like there's some fishy energy here. Somebody was close to another person, but they were their karmic, okay? And it could have led to someone's death. But they couldn't bring themselves to leave that person because they always believed that this person would grow up or this person would start doing better. So when it's like there was like this karmic relationship. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but there's this karmic relationship. One of them wanted to change their life, okay? So they stopped smoking, drinking, engaging in certain conversations, really focusing on their peace, their sanctuary, things like that. Okay? Detaching themselves, avoiding, conversations with other people that don't think like them, believe like them, and so forth. But they stayed in that environment. And the more they stayed in that environment, the more someone got afraid that this person was going to mature and no longer have the same trauma as them, inner child trauma as them. So that person that they were in a karmic relationship with, damn, they started to like complain. Like, oh, this person they're not into me no more. This person's just running away from the relationship. I'm getting readings done on them. I don't trust them. I know they're up to something. And it may have brought out, it may have been hard for this person to get back to a point of, they may found themselves really struggling to fight those addictions or fight those demons because the person that they lived with or they were closest with was so damn, like they refused to do the inner healing work. So it's what I'm seeing here is someone putting something in somebody's drink. Okay, the Ace of Cups in reverse. There's like traces there. The Eight of Cups in reverse. There's traces of someone that was making them physically feel imbalanced, physically feel unorganized, disoriented, lightheaded. I'm getting like harder to breathe. Like your heart is racing, but their heart shouldn't be racing. But it's like they poured it out. The substance would be poured out. Because all these cups are turned over, like up, down. Okay? So this is telling me like for like 2 weeks straight, or almost 2 weeks, someone was consuming something. Okay? But there's like records here from a computer. or a log. There's some type of log or some type of computer. Because I feel like around the times that certain things were being purchased, okay, because we have a cup here in reverse, there was something that was being purchased. Some type of substance. I don't know what this is. With these flowers, okay, it could be a herb or something like that. Some type of substance or something like that was being purchased. There's a father here that suspects something or someone. So it may have made someone feel paranoid. Talking like slurred talking, not really acting themselves over a period of time. Okay, 9 to 11 days, 14 days, 2 weeks straight. This was a 2-week increment. But what I'm seeing here, this was a hurt person that felt like someone else or their person was actually out healing them. And my dog is like banging on the door. So someone may have stayed in their room a lot, separated themselves, and knocking on the door. Somebody was drugging somebody. I can't unsee it. They were putting something in their drinks. But there's something about, they're saying something about a computer. There's something about computer logs or purchases from a phone or a computer will show that around the time something was purchased, the other person was either away on vacation or away from the other person, or there's something about, there's no way the person that was trying to change their life purchased that themselves, okay? Because they didn't have access or something like that. There's something about access to, I don't know. This is a lot for a cup. Somebody was getting over somebody else. 444. And they felt rejected. And they felt like that person was really, really moving on. But this, like, I feel like this is someone that maybe they move on and go to a third party person, but this time they weren't doing that. Or when they normally move on, it's because they're cheating, but they get back together. Love-hate relationship, but somebody really not doing that. There's this energy of someone had the courage this time to just want to leave a person or a situation just for their own happiness, not about running to another person. And this person was like an annoying gnat. Ooh. I don't know, Taurus, you could be having a conversation with someone about this. This feels more like mediumship because there's just too many messages coming from my environment. And like my dogs have really eaten up a piece of tissue and like shredded it. So somebody may have taken some paperwork and shredded evidence. Okay, they shredded some type of evidence here or receipts of something. Yeah, somebody was trying to like portray someone to be a drug addict or an addict of some sort. Yeah, I can't, but this person may have, maybe they were in the past. Maybe they were addicted to certain things in the past, but they were healing that. And somebody may have healed that while they were in like isolation. And 3 of Swords in reverse is telling me that they had forgave or forgiven their mother, or maybe they forgave or they forgive you. If you're a Taurus and you're wondering like, is someone mad at me because I had to like separate from them? The answer is no. You did what was best for you. Because whoever this karmic was that this person was engaged to, married to, or with for a long time, it would have took you down too. There's something about someone would have took you down with them. I don't care if you're a family member and you're wondering like, should you have fought harder? Should you have tried harder to interfere on the situation? The answer is still no. But there's some type of evidence here. And it's going to come out. There's just some fishy shit here going on with some type of, somebody going to lose money here. I'm seeing someone got a secret addiction. There's something to do with like money logs, or someone has, there's some type of trace or history that shows that somebody was having way more fun and spending money on way more fun activities or something like that than they were actually taking care of someone or being there. We got the sun here. So there's going to be a conflict of interest here. Ooh. Karma that people feel like is coming for you, Taurus, it's coming for other people. And I feel like these gossiping, rude, insulting as poor people that have been planning, plotting, and strategizing against you, they gonna wish they never thought wrong. And it's not even just about you. I feel like, I mean, it is about you, but it's not about you. It's like you're an earth angel that finds yourself in situations where your presence irritates other people's demons, and then they start exposing and telling on themselves. So I'm hearing that this is your earth angel gift. To just be in the presence of you is healing, or the tower. You bring it, either is going to heal people or it's going to magnify their issues and their ish to a point of like either they're going to heal and go with the flow, or they're going to resist you and hate you. But eventually they all turn around to come and love you because they get that you were actually an angel sent in their life to help them fix their shit. So it's like, stop playing with these earth angels. I'm serious, because this is really not even a joke. Victory in reverse. You know exactly how this plays out, Taurus. You know exactly how this goes. All my earth angels out here, you know their hidden motives. You know what their intentions are. You know how to see between the lines. Like, God has given you gift of clairvoyance. God has given you gifts to be able to see the past, present, and future. You have this ability to see what's hidden. And this is why people don't like you, because they can't deceive you. But that's your earth angel gift. You have starseed. And I feel like some of these people felt like this is something you didn't even want, Taurus. All right? You don't want to have to shake someone's hand and you see everything they did last night. You don't want to have to literally be the justice because they can't hide from your eyes. Like, you don't want to have to do this shit. That's what I'm seeing here. But you're a starseed, and I feel like many people that portray themselves to be a starseed, they know that they're not no real earth angel. They would like to be, but they're not really the real deal. It's for fun. What they do is for fun. What you do is divinely orchestrated because it makes you happy. So I feel like there's a lot of people as well that have been taken out, friend, families, or foes. Not as in you per se over you, but in the balance of things. Okay, because I'm seeing like checks and balances is here, and a lot of these situations is showing to be due to like things that forefathers and foremothers have done in the past that they can't take away. It's like wrongs that they did that they can't, you know, secrets in the closet. You can see into the secrets of another person's closet. That shit is scary. Because as far as they're concerned, those things are supposed to die with them. No one should ever know those things. But, they can't deceive you. But the crazy part about it is these motherfuckers try. It baffles me. Maybe because they feel like they have to test the spirit to see if it's real. Money in reverse. So yeah, there's something about Laugh now, cry later. Damn. Everything goes in seasons. See, let me tell you something right here, Taurus, what Spirit is saying. Don't look at your situation as, you know, your money's off, you're being punished or something like that. What's happening is Spirit is teaching you seasons, okay? There is a season for falling away. There's a season for sowing. There's a season for reaping. There's a season for harvesting. All right? Just because you're an earth angel doesn't mean, male or female, doesn't matter, that you don't go through the natural cycles of seasons. Okay? However, in the seasons where you are reaping, at the naked eye, okay, at first glance, it's going to appear to your enemies as if you are cursed, hexed, hurt, fallen from grace, whatever they want to call it. But that is your season of preparation, hibernation, and realization. All right. However, it's a necessary confirmation for those that are the antagonists, because it is the time of year where they gear up. Okay. They gear up to gloat. They gear up to feel greedy. They gear up to generate all that energy necessary to come back again. It is not happening to you, Taurus. It is happening for you, because all that energy that they gear up to come towards you will be your blessings. It will be your harvest, right? Because they have set themselves up in a position to be karmically retributed against. Okay? It's the intentions, it's the thoughts. So I feel like Spirit is saying that you don't have to identify with anything. You don't have to kiss ass with anything. You don't have to be pro anything. You can choose to do those things if you want to do those things, but it's always going to be set up for you as an earth angel. I'm talking to an earth angel out here, so I don't know if that's you. And if it is, you don't have to say nothing about it. I see you, boo. When you're crying for the world. You're not just crying for yourself. That's what Spirit is showing me. You're crying for more than the world. You bring rain. You bring the next season. Some of y'all are at the transition. You're at the crossroads. You are descendants of the crossroads, which means that you bring in the new season. So you may notice that every quarter moon or whatever, every full moon, you go through this purge, right? And if you resist those transitions, it only delays the transitions for the rest of the world. And it's almost as if you have the ecosystem out of balance. So as you're forced into these seasons or periods of rest and healing, it's not a punishment to you. All right. It's to keep you in alignment with the source, Gaia, Mother Earth, that you are solely connected to. Because when I pick up earth angel energy, it's not just some rainbow lollipop shit out of the Milky Way galaxy. You are an expression of creation. You are an expression of an existence. It is benevolence that takes a human form. So your benevolence experienced in its own benevolence. You understand? So in that type of transition or that type of cycle of life, you're gonna experience hard walks of life, hard lessons, and it's because you wanted to experience what your creation goes through. You're a creator, okay? So you're a ray of light, and some of your journeys are short, some of your journeys are long, and some of your journeys are intended to be like maybe the first 25 years you're one person, and then another download of your own consciousness comes in and you're way more wiser and you have less programs to battle with. So when this is all true, it's like Spirit is saying, fret not when you have to let go of a karmic or someone that you were playing in the playground with. It's better to let them go than to stay in that situation and kind of like delay your own transition, because you're just a transit. And I feel like many of you are like, if you saw in the Matrix how the Oracle was like a person where people in transit will come and see, but they didn't stay. It's almost as if you're like that energy where they're not meant to stay very long, but for however long they are with you, you know, you tell them what they need to hear, what needs to be healed, what's clack-a-lacking, okay, in that dome. And I feel like Spirit is telling you, for some of you, you're already doing it just by feeling your own emotions. You're already cleansing so much more. All right. A lot of these earth angels, right? And I always view children as earth angels as well. Not all, but children especially that go through like experiences that are super traumatic, and then it creates like some type of reform or justice, you know, like shit like Emmett Till. To this day, no matter how many generations have passed, that's an impact that was left by, you know, the trauma from that death, right? Or you think about the bodega and the earth angel that transitioned in that way. They came really to bring karma to certain groups of people that were spreading fear, being an antagonist. And they encounter an earth angel that would take them down in that way. So it looks different for everyone. It's not fun and lollipops that we all think it is. Okay. Expectations. This is going to be an exceptionally long one, isn't it? I feel like some of you guys are wondering, like, when will you ever get your love? When will you ever get to be with that person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with? How long is it going to take? How bad does it have to get for things to start turning out in your favor? And I feel as if this is really about you having your own self-love before you want to conjoin with another person. You get what I'm saying? There's this energy of here of as long as you're expecting something, the universe really can't bring it in. I fell in love the moment I saw you. I don't know, Taurus. I feel like whoever your person is, they may be like, they may not ever want to get married again in life, but they do want like one-on-one relationship. It's like they do want a one-on-one relationship. They feel like they have a mission this lifetime. Life path 1, 11, 7, 2, 5. It feels like they have a mission. And what kind of, it's like this person will not go back to a contracted earthly marriage contract, but they feel as if 777, I told you that they're meant to partner with you. I feel empty without you. Someone is meant to partner with you. I want to take care of you the way you've always taken care of me. Okay. Our connection is complicated. There are issues out of our control, and that's in reverse. And then we have, don't forget about me. I haven't forgot about you in reverse. So I do feel like this is someone that's expecting you to move on. They're expecting you to not like them the way that you used to. There's something about an expectation that, oh, Taurus is going to move on. They're going to find someone that they're in love with, and it's never going to be like, we've had our moment in the sun and that's over. And I feel like that's not true. I feel like that's not true. And there is a conversation coming here. But I feel like it's going to be in a public environment. Like maybe you guys may go like to a public location. Y'all may drive in separate cars, meet up or something like that. But I am seeing love. lost without you. Can't help myself. I sabotaged this connection and I regret it. So there may be some mirroring emotions that you both are going to release. I love you so much. So much. I was gonna say so much. I love you so much. No matter what, I'm always here for you. So I feel like I love you today, tomorrow, and always. I was just a fool for not admitting it earlier. So this is someone that wants to close in that distance or that gap between the two of you. This is someone that would never like force you to stay with them or force you to be with them. They will always let you go. You know what I'm saying? This isn't someone that walks around blocking people, deleting people, but I do feel like this person like backed off. One of y'all definitely sabotaged it, and someone may have felt hurt by it and did the same thing. But truthfully, if they were to be honest, they love you. They just may not want anyone to know about you. But they love you. It's like, I heard that scene out of Alfalfa where he's like, where she's like, and she's like walking back and forth and she's pacing the floor and she's like, please don't be mad at me. And he's like, and she's like, are you ashamed of me? And then he's like, no, I'm not ashamed of you. I just don't want anyone to see you. So someone may not want anyone else to see you coming in or out, and that may make you feel as if they're hiding something. And I feel as if they want to keep it just fun for now. There's something about keeping it just for fun, nothing too serious. They don't know. This is someone that kind of, it feels like they don't know Taurus. They're not up to anything. You can see their intentions. That's what they're saying. Like you can read their intentions. So it's like they're not gonna deceive you. They're not trying to deceive you or some shit like that. They just may not be into some of the spiritual beliefs that you're into, and they may not want nobody else to know about it. Because think about it, some people don't feel comfortable with all that that woo-woo and shit. They might be like, hold on, you got another profession I can tell people about? I can already hear y'all in the comment section. Oh, well, if anyone doesn't accept my spiritual beliefs, then they don't love me. You preaching to the choir, okay? I am not here for it. I love you though, Taurus. Let's get you a little animal element. You know? Just cause nobody don't want to, you know, I ain't gonna say shit. We're gonna say that for another reading. Spirit, what's your message to Taurus in closing? Ladybug, you are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. All right, 777, like I said, lucky, lucky, lucky. Lucky 7 is significant. It says self-reliance. You are a strong, independent, and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition to let your life unfold in silent perfection. Taurus, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.